Willpower. It's a term we all know, but how often do we truly understand its power or the science behind it? The ability to say no to temptations, to stay focused on long-term goals, and to push through challenges often comes down to this elusive quality. But willpower isn't just an abstract concept. It's a skill, a mental muscle, and like any muscle, it can be trained and strengthened. In this video, we're diving deep into the science of willpower. We'll explore how it works, why it falters, and most importantly, how you can take control and build your mental resilience to achieve anything you set your mind to. From understanding the psychology and biology behind willpower to practical techniques you can start using today, this is your guide to unlocking one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. So, let's get started. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of self-improvement. Let's make this year your best yet. Chapter 1. What is willpower? Willpower is often described as self-control or the ability to resist short-term temptations to achieve long-term goals. Psychologists define it as the capacity to override an impulse in favor of a more beneficial action. But what's fascinating is that willpower isn't just a matter of moral strength or determination. It's deeply rooted in how our brains are wired. The prefrontal cortex, located just behind your forehead, is the part of your brain responsible for willpower. It acts as the CEO of your brain, managing decision-making, planning, and self-control. This area helps you weigh the pros and cons, delay gratification, and focus on what truly matters. However, willpower isn't unlimited. Studies have shown that it's a finite resource, much like a battery. The more you use it throughout the day, the more depleted it becomes. This phenomenon is known as ego depletion. But don't worry, you're not doomed to run out of willpower forever. By understanding this limitation, you can learn to manage it wisely and even expand its capacity over time. Chapter 2. The biology behind willpower. To truly understand willpower, let's look at the biology. When you exercise self-control, your brain relies on glucose as fuel. The more self-control you exert, the more glucose your brain consumes. This is why you may feel mentally drained after a day of tough decisions or resisting temptations. But here's the catch. While glucose plays a role, it's not the sole factor. Sleep, stress levels, and overall mental health also significantly impact your willpower reserves. Lack of sleep, for instance, reduces activity in the prefrontal cortex, making it harder to exercise self-control. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, which can override your ability to make rational decisions. The good news is that you can optimize your biology to boost willpower. Maintaining a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, and prioritizing sleep can all strengthen your mental resilience. Think of it as creating the ideal environment for your prefrontal cortex to thrive. Chapter 3. The psychology of willpower. Let's talk about the psychological aspect. One of the most groundbreaking studies on willpower was the famous Stanford marshmallow experiment. In this study, children were given a choice: eat one marshmallow now or wait 15 minutes and receive 2 marshmallows. The researchers found that children who delayed gratification and waited for the second marshmallow tended to achieve greater success in life, from higher academic achievements to better health. This experiment highlights a crucial point. Willpower is not just about resisting temptation. It's about focusing on future rewards and keeping your long-term goals in mind. Psychologists call this delayed gratification, and it's a cornerstone of self-control. But here's the twist. Willpower isn't solely an individual trait. It's also influenced by external factors, such as your environment and social support. If you're constantly surrounded by distractions or negativity, your willpower will be under constant strain. That's why creating an environment that supports your goals is so critical. Chapter 4. Building your willpower muscle. Now that we understand the science, let's talk about how to strengthen your willpower. Think of willpower as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But like any muscle, it needs rest and proper care to avoid burnout. Here are some proven techniques. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your life overnight. Focus on one small habit at a time. For example, commit to drinking a glass of water every morning or spending 5 minutes meditating each day. Set clear goals. Ambiguity is the enemy of willpower. Define your goals in specific terms. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I will work out for 30 minutes 3 times a week. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation has been shown to enhance self-control by improving focus and reducing stress. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. Avoid decision fatigue. Simplify your life to conserve willpower. Reduce the number of decisions you make each day by creating routines and habits. Reward yourself. Positive reinforcement can motivate you to stick to your goals. Celebrate small wins to keep your momentum going. Chapter 5. Overcoming willpower. Challenges. Even the strongest minds face challenges. Cravings, distractions, and setbacks are inevitable. The key is not to avoid these challenges, but to learn how to navigate them. Reframe temptations. Instead of thinking about what you're giving up, focus on what you're gaining. For example, instead of lamenting the loss of junk food, think about how much better you'll feel eating healthy. Use the 10-minute rule. When faced with temptation, delay your response by 10 minutes. Often, the urge will pass and you'll regain control. Visualize success. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and the positive impact it will have on your life. Visualization can strengthen your resolve and keep you motivated. Learn from failure. Slip-ups are part of the process. Instead of beating yourself up, analyze what went wrong and how you can improve next time. Chapter 6. The role of environment. Your environment plays a massive role in shaping your willpower. If your surroundings are filled with distractions, it's much harder to stay focused. Here's how to create an environment that supports your goals. Declutter your space. A clean, organized space reduces mental stress and helps you focus. Eliminate temptations. Remove triggers that weaken your resolve. For example, keep unhealthy snacks out of sight. Surround yourself with supportive people. Your social circle can either lift you up or drag you down. Choose friends and mentors who inspire and encourage you. Conclusion: the power of consistency building. Willpower isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Small daily efforts compound over time to create significant change. Remember, every time you resist a temptation or stick to a habit, you're strengthening your willpower muscle. So, start today. Choose one small action that aligns with your goals and commit to it. Over time, you'll find that what once felt impossible becomes second nature. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and tips on personal growth. Let's build a stronger, more resilient mind together. See you in the next video.